Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, so this is going to be a little quick lesson, Lord willing. And we're going to go into reasons, one reason why the Apocrypha is a part of the Bible, man. All right, what you see right here, it says First Maccabees 1, all right? For those of you who don't know, Maccabees is in the Apocrypha. All right, the book of Maccabees is in the Apocrypha. All right, and the Apocrypha is a part of the Bible. All right, all of it. Okay, so the Apocrypha is a part of the Bible, and we're gonna go into it a little bit. All right, so this is First Maccabees 1:1. It reads, and it happened after that Alexander, son of Philip the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Chittim, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and Medes, that he reigned in his stead the first over Greece. Okay, what Alexander is this talking about? All right, this is talking about who you know as Alexander the Great. All right, that's who this is talking about, and this is history that is in the Bible. All right, in some Bibles it's not in there. In some Bibles you don't have the Apocrypha in there. All right, you wouldn't have this Greek history. Okay, and some of the Roman history, you wouldn't have that in here. Okay, some Bibles don't have that. But right, and this is Alexander the Great. Let's make sure. All right, we're gonna go to Wikipedia real quick. All right, this is Alexander the Great. It says military commander and king of Macedon. Okay, so that is the area that he's from. That's another thing that we know, that this is talking about him. Okay, and it says he succeeded his father Philip II to the throne in 336 BC at the age of 20. Okay, so his father is Philip. All right, and it reads that it says even up here it says Alexander III of Macedon, ancient Greek. Okay, and when you jump down here, let's see. It says Alexander, he reigned 336 to 323 BC. Right, he didn't reign that long. Okay, and this book is going to go into that. Predecessor, his father, I believe. All right. Well, this is something I probably want to go into. Let me send that to myself. How do you send it to yourself? Shalakia for that. I'll do it later. Fuck it. All right, but yeah, this is talking about that Alexander. All right, so back to this. It says, verse 2, and made many wars and won many strongholds and slew the kings of the earth. All right, because this man, that's what he did. All right, and went through to the ends of the earth and took spoils of many nations, insomuch that the earth was quiet before him, whereon he was exalted and his heart was lifted up. All right, so this man went through conquering shit. All right, different nations, different people. All right, he went through conquering. All right, okay. let's stop there, and I'm gonna go to we're gonna go to Daniel. We're gonna go to Daniel. So we're gonna start at, this is Daniel 7. All right, we're gonna start at 1. All right, the point is down a little bit. So this is Daniel chapter 7 verse 1. It reads, in the first year of Belshazzar, king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream and vision of his head upon his bed. Then he wrote the dream and told the sum of the matters. Daniel said, Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the four winds of the heavens of the heaven strove upon the great sea. All right, and four great beasts came up from the sea, diverse one from another. Okay, and these four great beasts are these four great kingdoms. Okay, if anybody remember that statue that was the head of gold, and the feet of miry clay. All right, that's what he's seeing. All right, verse 3. And four great beasts came up from the sea, diverse one from another. The first was like a lion, and had eagle's wings. I beheld till the wings thereof were plucked, and it was lifted up from the earth, and made stand upon the feet as a man, and a man's heart was given to it. Okay, this is talking about the Neo-Babylonian Empire. All right, and it said it was made to stand upon his feet because it was made up of two, but one was more powerful, was more strong, had more influence, and whatever. But one was greater. Okay, and that's the one that ultimately pretty much ran the show. Verse 5, and behold, another beast, a second like to a bear, and it raised up itself on one side, and it had 3 ribs in the mouth of it, between the teeth of it, and they said thus unto it, arise, devour much flesh. Okay, and that second beast is talking about the Persians and the Medes. All right, because they, if you know the history of that, they came after the Babylonian Empire. They took down the Babylonian Empire. Okay. Verse 6. After this I beheld, and lo, another like a leopard. Okay, this is going into what we were reading in 1 Maccabees 1. Okay, this is going into Alexander the Great. All right, or Alexander the Greek. All right. Verse 6 again. And this I beheld, and lo, another like a leopard, which had upon the back of it 4 wings of a fowl. The beast had also 4 heads, and dominion was given to it. Okay, and that's where I'm gonna stop at. But this history that's in Daniel, this vision, this beast that's in this vision in Daniel 7, chapter 7 verse 6, this is talking about Alexander the Greek. This is talking about their kingdom. All right, so we're gonna from there we're gonna go back to this Maccabees. I believe we stopped at 3. This is First Maccabees 1 and 4. And he gathered a mighty strong host. A host is an army. Okay, and ruled over countries and nations and kings, who became tributary unto him. All right, and that's what we just read. He conquered. He went forth and he conquered. Okay, let's read that again. Let's read that in Daniel 7 and 6. After this I beheld, and lo, another like a leopard, which had upon the back of it 4 wings of a fowl. The beast had also 4 heads, and dominion was given to it. Okay, it said dominion, power. Okay, that stretches. I got dominion over all of this and all of this, all of that. Okay. Verse 5, and after these things he fell sick and perceived that he should die. Okay, because he didn't reign long, as we read in on this Wikipedia joint. It says down here, it said he reigned 336 to 223. Okay, that's about 12 years, man. All right, he ain't reigned long. But okay, from there we're gonna go to Daniel 8. All right, let's go to Daniel 8 and chapter 8. It reads, therefore the he-goat, which is talking about Alexander. All right, it says, therefore the he-goat waxed very great, and when he was strong. All right, let's see if we can. Let's start at 5. All right, Daniel 8 and 5. And as I was considering, behold, and a he-goat came from the west on the face of the whole earth. This is talking about Alexander as well. All right, and touched not the ground, and the goat had a notable horn between his eyes. Okay, so he had power. Okay, and it said, and the goat, it said he touched not the ground. Okay, meaning he was swift. That's why when we go back to Daniel 7, it said he had wings. Okay, if something swift, if it touched not the ground, it's like it's hovering. He has wings. It has some type of ability to move that, or whatever. However, all right. Verse 6 in Daniel 8 and 6, and he came to the ram that had 2 horns, which I had seen standing before the river, and ran unto him in the fury of his power. And I saw him come close unto the ram, and he was moved with choler against him, okay, anger, and smote the ram, and brake his 2 horns, and there was no power in the ram to stand before him. But he cast him down to the ground, and stamped upon him, and there was none that could deliver the ram out of his hand. Okay, this ram is going into I believe the Persian and the Medes. All right, because this person, which is Alexander, who he came up against, was the Persians and the Medes. All right. All right, those are those 2 horns. All right, let's go on to verse 8. Therefore the he-goat waxed very great, and when he was strong, the great horn was broken. Okay, and for it came, and that he-goat again is Alexander, and for it came up 4 notable ones toward the 4 winds of heaven. And out of one of them, no, we don't have to go that far. But that's those 4 notable ones is going right into the 4 generals. Okay, because Alexander Great, he split his kingdom up once he perceived himself to, get ready to die. All right, verse 6 in this first, you can go back to Maccabees, first Maccabees, verse 6. It reads, wherefore he called his servants, such as were honorable, and had been brought up with him from his youth, and parted his kingdom among them while he was yet alive. Right, because once he realized that he was about to die, he started putting things in order to give a quarter of his kingdom to 4 different generals. All right, 4 different of his buddies. All right, that's what he did. Verse 7, so Alexander reigned 12 years and then died. All right. And that's really all I wanted to do today, Akim. I just wanted to go into some history and the fact that this Apocrypha is a part of the Holy Scriptures, man. All right. The Apocrypha is a part of the Bible. And this Bible holds a lot of history, a lot of mysteries. All right. And the water Yahweh Shem Yahushua for the elders and apostles, a great millstone. All right. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone. For them continuing to fight, to continuing to push, and that energy trickles on down from the men up under them, all the way to the youngest brother. And I'm not just talking age. I'm talking the youngest one in the spirit, all the way down to him. That energy trickles down from them great men, right? Starting with the elders and apostles on down. So we wouldn't even have this knowledge, man, this truth. We wouldn't know this. All right? That's why it's important to give double honors. And that's why it's important to always remember where you came from, man. Brothers get this truth and then they start getting on like nah, man. You right on your way to bug out, bro. That's where you going. You on your way, buddy. You took the first 500 steps, motherfucker. All right. But yeah, I just wanted to go into this history, all right, and linking the Apocrypha with the Holy Scriptures, and also linking First Maccabees, a little bit of First Maccabees with a few chapters in Daniel. All right. But anyway, in closing, I want to say, Kol Haloim La Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone who rule well, and shalom to the hopeful elect. The Bible. Well, shalom.